Thank you. Thank you all for taking some time out of your very busy schedules to come hear me. I'm honored, and I want to thank Debbie for noticing me at all and being innovative and entrepreneurial and thinking that maybe this would interest anybody and asking me to come and tell you my story. You can start a story anywhere. I'm going to start in 2001, January 3rd. I come here, I land in San Diego with my wife, ex-wife actually. I got another wife right here, the second one, a better one in this case. And my two teenagers, after winning the visa lottery, which many of you Americans don't know exists, but there is a green card lottery that's being held annually for 50,000 people around the world. Who here has ever won a lottery? See, I'm the, oh, you have. See, Bulent, you're here for the same reason, from Turkey. So we got, what are the odds? 2 visa lottery of 50,000 people around the world in the same room at the same point in time. So I did win that in 99. Hello. Welcome. So I did win the green card lottery in 99, and I got a little stressed because, you know, I didn't mean to really, you know, I did it as a joke for myself. You know, I just sent out the paperwork. I had a very successful business in Israel, and I called the embassy and I said, what am I going to do? I'm not going to immigrate now. They said, come to the States once a year, you'll keep your status. And I went back to the family, said, hey guys, we have a great excuse. We're going to the States once a year. We're going to travel. We did that for a couple of years, but of course, that omen kept nagging me. And so in 2001, I decided that I'm going to start over. And I came in, and just imagine any one of you being moved to another city, now to another county, now to another state, now to another country. Let's say it's England, speaking English. That's easier, isn't it? Now it's Bolivia. For me, I thought I was speaking English, of course, because we do speak English. We learn it in school. But I did start from scratch, and I had 6-7 months, very interesting ones. We're going to go over it. The point is, I'm standing here, short of 10 years from coming to this country. And in March, I had the honor of going back and speaking to financial professionals in Israel. And while I was there, the evening of the starting gala, the first evening of that event, I was sitting at a beautiful dinner, and my iPhone starts to vibrate. And I look under the table, and I see Michael Shapiro. Michael Shapiro is my partner CPA here in San Diego. I was sitting there at dinner. Here it was like 11 a.m. I was there about 8 p.m. They eat late in Israel. And I'm thinking, Michael knows where I'm at. I wonder what he wants. And he wouldn't give up. Again. So it's not nice, but under the table, I text him, Michael, what's up? He texts me back. I got 2 new clients for us. I'm going to line them up. When will you be back? 9.5 years. Fresh new. Sit there 7,000 miles away. And someone, not just any someone that has that power and influence, is texting me, working for me, right here when I'm there. How does that happen? And this is the question that I'm here to answer, maybe to tell the story, how this thing might have happened. Because, you know, God knows, I wouldn't think it could happen before I started this journey. So I come in in 2001, I say hello to California. In January, I land in California, and first things that I do is I go for life licensing. That's what I knew, 21 years in Israel. I want to be a life agent first and foremost. So I do that. I pass that in February. And so in March, you know, I do a little bit of other things that I try to make happen. I got my friend Garth here that I met right then, and he would attest some of the things that we did together. Hi. So in March, I do some mortgage leads with Garth right here, and some seminars, some things that I felt were the American way.
You almost talking over? Almost done.
Well, I did some of the things that I thought were American way, and so we did, he taught me to do some mortgage leads, and he helped me with that, and then we did some seminars. And then I've been told that it's not really enough to have a life license. You want to be a financial individual and professional in Israel, you need other licenses. So of course I go in and I study for the other licenses. In May I pass the exams, the Series 6, because I didn't have that much time and I was afraid of the Series 7 at first. So Series 6 and 63 are passed in. I find myself a BD thanks to Garth as well. I'm going to mention him a few times today. Thank you very much. He's my best friend ever and helped me a lot in this country. In June I go up to some appointments. I do some, some term life, I do some mutual funds, and I think to myself, if I keep doing this way, it's not going to work. I had the sense, after 21 years in Israel, this is not going to lead me to my income. I left Israel with like $400,000 a year of income. It was a lot of income there. It's quite a bit here as well. This is not going to get me anywhere. And then I remember that in Israel, the last few years, what I did is actually partner with a few CPAs. I was actually kind of glitched into it because I was a corporate executive and I had a few agents that were CPAs themselves. And somehow when I left that position, we cooperated and it wasn't that intentional, but I remembered their awesome influence and power at that point. So it hit me at that point, it was around July, about 7 months after I got here, that I need to gain some credibility. How long will it take me to gain credibility in a new country, in a new city, with my new language? 10 years, if any? What am I going to do? How am I going to get to those clients? How am I going to lift that weight by myself? And then it hit me. Archimedes, he's right here, featured everywhere. His famous saying, give me a long enough lever and a place to set it, and I shall lift the world. So I'm thinking, wait a minute, I need an investor. I need someone to invest their credibility, their influence in a joint venture. I don't have that. I have my mouth, thank God, so I'll try and contribute that, and maybe some of my thought. I do have stuff, but I need that credibility. I have no way of getting that leverage without meeting with those people.